Hello, welcome to this really sneaky vlog. It's gonna be really dumb, but I had to leave school early because I wasn't feeling good. And I think it's because of the McDonald's. I usually don't get McDonald's every single day, but I was donating blood today, so I wanted to make sure that I got like a meal, because at school the meals are really crappy. So McDonald's was better than school food. But the McDonald's was tasting a little funky wonky. I got to school and I thought it was just gonna be okay, but by first period, I just felt horrible. I was lightheaded, I was dizzy, and I almost threw up. Oh my goodness. But while in school, this video it is blurred out because I don't want anyone being able to see what school I do go to, bro chacho. I was doing my work and then I started to feel sick. So then I texted my grandparents. Okay, I had to sneak my phone though because we're not allowed to have our phones out in class. But I wanted to make this vlog, so I freaking did it, bro. Here's when I realized I did not feel good at all. But then I did finish my work for that class, and then I made this cute little drawing. Just look at it. But on to my next class, psychology. Oh, yeah, my first period class was managing personal finance. And in psychology, I didn't really do much because I left early, of course, but I still did the bell ringer. And then I got called out of school, so here's me going home. Finally, bro. But of course, once at home, I still had to do my schoolwork because it's online. Most of the stuff is online. So I had to clean up my desk. Look how delicious it looks. Then this is all the stuff that's in my backpack. I just felt like showing it. My Chromebook, my choir binder, my folders that have my psychology, biology, and algebra 2 stuff. I always bring my sketchbook and my notebook for psychology. And then, of course, my Minecraft pencil case. I was starting to do my work. I first still had to drink my bubbler, but it started foaming up. You can't see it, but it foamed up a lot. Um, and I was looking, and I wanted to first see any missing work I have because I have missing work. And oh my goody, I have like more than 34 missing assignments, but it's crazy though because I don't remember even any of these being oh yeah, I just realized that most of these are from yearbook lab because my teacher she just posts random assignments that have no work attached to them. So, but it did have me stressing out. Spring break is next week, or since it's Friday, I have all of spring break to get all this work done. So hopefully I can do that. Since I am sick, I did change my clothes into regular clothes, and then that's me dancing, I guess, because I'm so excited. Another shot of my beautiful, delicious bubbler, the triple berry breezer. Holy kakamaka bookie bookie. I first took a big fat juicy nap and then I did my work for school. When I woke up from my nap, it was time for lunch, so that's what I did. I wasn't super mega hungry, so I just got my K-pop Demon Hunter ramen and I made it in the microwave. I usually do it on the stove in a pot, but I was too lazy, so I did it in the microwave and it turned out just as great as it would be in on the stove. And I didn't want to put too much effort into it, and since I wasn't super mega hungry, I only put some cheese into it, so it's just some cheese and some noodles, but it's pretty good. I should have chosen different, I almost said water, chosen different cheese though. It was the Mexican cheese. I should have chosen something else like cheddar cheese or Colby Jack cheese, but I didn't. The bowl I'm actually eating out of is made by my grandma. She used to do pottery. Isn't it super mega cool? Yeah, it's really pretty. For a little dessert snacky thing, which I usually don't do, I had a caramel thingamabobby and it just was munching on it and then crunched it, eating it. After doing a lesson for managing personal finance, I decided to take a little break to draw because yes, this isn't our channel, so I felt pretty weird not doing any art for a video. So then I filled up a sketchbook page, but you'll see that in a minute. I'm always watching police body cam videos, so if you see me looking up from the side, that's me watching one. Um, but from this sketchbook page, I drew my OC Cole. I got the pose out of an Avon magazine, just for a reference picture because I was recording with my phone, so I couldn't find any other reference photos. But pretty good. I make sure to draw my sketchbook at least every single day because this sketchbook, again, with my last sketchbook, I'm trying to finish it within a month, and I started it on March 1st, and now it's March 13th. So I think I'm going at a nice steady pace. But maybe, I am hoping to finish that sketchbook or this sketchbook, and then doing a sketchbook tour again. After my little break of drawing, I of course then had to go back to doing work and doing managing personal finance. I'm pretty sure I have a B in that class, yeah. I sort of gave up on the other assignment, so I started this one, and I got a good grade on it. But then I remember that I have to study for my driver's test. I'm 17 years old. Bro, I should have already gotten my learner's permit, so I had to study for it because it's next Tuesday. Which is not really hard. I've just been highlighting different things, or highlighting things that I should remember that are important, and just trying to squish it all into my brain and remember stuff. But yeah, while doing that, I was watching a video essay about a evil child and stuff like that. I like watching those. I find them very interesting, like documentaries about mental health and stuff. I went on for another nap. By the time I woke up, it was dinner time. This has nothing to do with the vlog, but I was like looking up how many kids Elon Musk has, and then it said, it's like, you know, when there's like the recommendations of what else you look up, on it said, what is Elon Musk diagnosed with? Fucking Asperger's. What the hell? What does that mean? Have Asperger's? Like, I'm not saying I hate people with Asperger's. My dad literally has Asperger's, but what the fuck? Why does he have it? The fat man! That fat rich man! If he can have Asperger's and he's rich, my dad should be rich! It's not fair! For dinner, I had a taco bowl. It's basically like the Cantina chicken bowl from Taco Bell, but healthier because it's made from home. Refried beans, Mexican rice, sour cream, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. It's very, very good and very, very, very easy to make. I recommend trying it out. It's one of my favorite meals to eat. In school, we've been reading The Great Gatsby, so I wanted to watch the movie. And since I stayed home sick, I couldn't watch it. So I got to watch it at home. And oh my god, it was so amazing. And by the end of the movie, it was 9:38, and it was time for me to go to bed.